So Wack 100. I'm not really sure what Wack 100 is. I know he has Blueface. I don't know if he's currently Games manager or formerly Games manager. I know he was Ray J's manager. I know he has something to do with K-Slay and Straight Stunting at one point, but I'm not really sure what he is. But I know that he has a lot to say a lot. And yo, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I be entertained by it. Reason why I'm entertained, and I know he get a lot of people who hate his guts, allegedly, but he got a lot of followers. Everything that come out his mouth goes viral. So do y'all hate him, or is it like an infamous thing? You know, the famous person is the person that invented the light bulb. The infamous person is the person who broke the light bulb and stabbed the person that invented the light bulb in the eye and ate his eyeball. Wow. So it's like infamy is still fame.
That's the new hate, though.
Yeah, it's still fame.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So back to him, I like his brashness. I like that he don't care. I like that he says what's on his mind, right, wrong, or indifferent. Not that I agree or disagree. I just like the fact that I like bravery.
Yeah, I like his accountability.
Yeah, I like bravery. Yeah. I like when people just really say what's on their mind. It's not about whether you agree. It's about, all right, I know where you stand. That's cool, because nowadays we live in a day and time where you don't know where nobody stands. Everybody's fronting. Nah, that's my dude, but he don't rock with you. He haven't got your number or none of that stuff. Or so I like somebody that I know where they stand. But he has a lot of things to say about Nipsey Hussle. Did you review what he had to say about Nipsey, right?
Yeah. I mean, pretty much he had a couple of things to say. One of the things he was speaking about was pretty much when you have this street lifestyle, or when you are around gangsters within a particular environment, there's words or things that are said that that have repercussions. Mm-hmm. And he was giving the example of Nip and the other dude who allegedly who we've seen killed him.
Yeah.
And then he also mentioned as far as just with the fans being fake, and how when he was out here he didn't have any gold plaques and things of that nature, but the second he passes away, he pretty much gains all these things. Now my view on the first thing is, I agree in the aspect of, and this is not pertaining to Nipsey personally, this is just a general statement. Mm-hmm. In this so-called culture that we claim to have, or the street culture, which is imaginary to me, I don't believe none of it. There's words that just have people triggered, right? They let their emotions get the best of them. And the words that he said, that he claimed Nip had said to the dude, was snitch, pedophile, I think rape. Like, he said a couple of things. I don't remember it verbatim. And I do feel like we do live in this world where people egos are bruised easily. So when you say something to somebody who come from a particular type of environment, you do have to be prepared for their actions. Irregardless of how truthful it is or not, you have to be prepared for what follows. So I do agree in that aspect that, and this is not, like I said, this is not personally towards Nip, this could be towards anybody. You got to be prepared for, what you say. Second thing, I don't really have too much to speak on it, because it happens with everybody who's passed away.
Yeah.
Anybody who's passed away, like we've seen,
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, their sales have
X,
Prince. I mean, you name them, right?
Nah, the issue is, not to cut you off, but the issue is the rhetoric in which he said it, meaning like the people kind of exalted him to a level that he wasn't necessarily at perception-wise,
Or deserving of?
Yeah, deserving of. And that's where it kind of had me a little bit conflicted watching it, because to me, just seeing, Nipsey Hussle's growth and his level of transparency, I had no issue with how people showed respect to him upon him transcendent, you know what I mean? And I think, like you said, even when all the quote-unquote greats or legends pass away, they're always going to reach a greater height, because there's always this potential that they could have reached that we weren't able to witness.
What is March 9th?
Biggie.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's certain things that are celebrated forever. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, So I get what you're saying. Was you finished?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Like like I said, I like the fact that he says was on his mind, whether I agree with it or not, because I think we want to agree with everybody, and when we don't agree with them, we automatically want to attack them and say, yo, I can't stand you, you're a cornball. Listen, I don't agree with that. Fine, it's not the end of the world, right? You like, you think you like cheese on your burger and stuff. Some people don't eat cheese, you know what I'm saying? So we shouldn't have a knock 'em out, drawn out fight off a difference of taste and opinion. Especially if it doesn't affect me. What you eat don't make me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's two things. I do agree with words and where we're from are trigger words. As y'all know, the world knows. Well, if y'all don't know, I got called a cop on a big platform before, and I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw that, I just saw red. It's not true, but it's just like, yo, how dare you say that about me? So you automatically want vengeance from a word.
Yeah, that's my issue.
True. It ain't even true. But
that's my issue.
It's automatically like, oh, I gotta retaliate.
Yeah.
Now, how do I retaliate? I retaliated the best way, so I'm still here to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But different set of circumstances, I could have or would have retaliated a different way.
Right.
So imagine somebody saying something on the internet, and imagine somebody saying something in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
my reaction would be the same though.
That's you though.
Yeah, but the reality of it is, life is not worth all this imaginary toughness. Because to be honest with you, I don't really see what's the end goal to all of this. Like, if somebody says words to you, okay. Like, what's so...
You got to remember, though, bro, the streets is all about reputation.
Yes, and I'm going to give you...
And that's imaginary, though.
And I'm going to give you...
Like, that's in your mind.
But I'm going to give you another one.
It's in your mind.
For my case. When you say something on a platform when somebody has 2 million followers, right? An uncontested lie starts to look like the truth, right? And you start, like, pulling back the layers of, well, why did they say this? And who did they say it to, and who platform did they use to say it? Nah, this was a setup, you know what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do with my ego, it has nothing to do with none of it, has nothing to do with me being tough or wanting to be tough. It has more so to do with, yo, y'all niggas is playing with me, right? So now I got hundreds of DMs and hundreds of app replies of, this is what this person is saying about you. Now, you see how I handled it. I made a video, right? But what if I had just said, whatever, it becomes law because of who say it and who has the winning hand at the particular time. So if Nipsey had went out there and said, yo, I don't rock with Cuz because he's a such and such, that's just what he is to the world. How do you defend your honor against somebody who has a bigger voice than you at that time or has the winning hand? This dude is nothing he can do because allegedly, I shouldn't say that. I ain't gonna say that. But because I was gonna say something about the Chink situation. Yeah. I heard something very similar to something very similar why Chinks allegedly.
No, they put that out there. They put that out there.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't want to be the one that.
That's in the news.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, all right. Because I'm like, I ain't gonna be the one to break.
Out there.
Okay, yeah, but allegedly, you understand what I'm saying? So when you take somebody's character, sometimes all we have is our reputation.
But that's the problem.
Which is sad. But that's all we got though.
But here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can defend yourself with words. What I'm talking about is when people resort to violence, it's like, is it worth what can follow through?
No, like, it ain't.
So for me, when I hear all this like stuff, to me it's just like, it sounds good, but what's the point in that? Because especially when you going somewhere in life, you don't have time to really play a certain way. So I'm not saying just take the high road every time. I'm saying you can defend yourself by words.
Where was Eric Holder going though?
Where was he going?
Where was Eric Holder going?
Well, people like him, he has nothing to lose, so that's what it is.
But see, that's why I took the route that I took. Yeah. And I was looking more for when the cooler head prevailed, I was looking more for a resolve or where it's coming from. But that initial reaction is blood. You just see like, yo, hold up. Because again, you don't buy sneakers for somebody to just take them off your feet.
Nah, but if he took it off my feet, it's not the end of the world. Like, I can get new sneakers.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm about to kick you out of here.
Yeah, but this is
Nah. Nope. Because it's not about you could get new sneakers, but you're not taking my kicks.
No, you're not taking it. What I am telling you is that I can get new sneakers, though. I can get new sneakers.
So, all right. So when you in a situation, we ain't got to say it on camera, but when you in a situation of somebody just thinking that they can take from you, what's the consequence of somebody taking
No, listen,
something?
at that point, it's life and death, right? I'm going to do whatever I got to do. But here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it has to be very severe. So if we're just talking about words, like people are just talking their ish, that's fine. Like, at the end of the day, I don't live in a place of like, oh, man, I got to defend.
You ever been trolled before?
Troll? Probably. No, I don't think so. Not that.
It's very
Nah.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. It wears on you after a while because an uncontested lie starts to look like the truth. When somebody puts a narrative out there about you that's just not true, look what happened to Chingy, right? Homegirl said Chingy beat homeboy, whatever we doing.
Yeah.
He said Chingy beat. And then was like, yo, I was lying.
Yeah.
Yo, like, so when somebody says something about you, you could take the high road. But it's entertaining when people have dirt on you. So if people think Doggie Diamonds is this, and I don't profess to be that, and you know me for one thing, and somebody again with that look has to be the winning hand says something about you, it becomes law. So now you're defending yourself from something like, yo, hold up, where y'all getting this from? This individual didn't even have to prove this about me. They didn't even have to say why they said that. They just said it, and it's law.
No, I agree with that part. I'm not.
So it's but this is what happens. I have somebody that made probably like 80 accounts trolling me. It's the same person because they say the same thing to me every time. And I blocked 80 accounts. That means I blocked 80 emails. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I remember one of the times I said, yo, look, if I ever could find out who you are and catch you, I really would strangle you with my bare hands. Like I would punch your kid in the face. Like, this is how mad I am because it's like, yo, just leave me alone. You don't like me, whatever. And I could show you, it'll be tonight, they'll be like, I'm back. I still hate you. And it's just like, you don't like me, fine. But I'm talking about on SoundCloud, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on Twitter. Over 60 accounts on. It's the same person that'll make an account on every social media to bother me. Yeah. On my Doggie Diamonds fan page, under my real name. And it's like, yo, they done had names like Buttermilk. You know, I can show it to you and it's like, yo, what do I do now? Now, so, and if I could identify who this person is, I'm not supposed to want to break their head?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you were to do that, they've won.
Yeah, but nah, I'm not.
They've won.
You're right.
And everything you was trying to pursue in life that would be deemed as winning to you, you lost.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
saying.
Is
that worth
it's tough. No, it's not. But it's what I'm saying to y'all. It's tough though.
Nah, definitely.
Because
is.
no man, woman wants to be allegedly bullied.
Yeah, or harassed.
I'm not. Listen. Never got bullied in my life, right? I'm that stupid that I just ain't scared of nobody. Seriously, like when people threaten me, I just be like, all right, well, pull up then. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking, but when it ain't gonna be, we ain't gotta get into all that. But
right.
I'm just not scared.
Right.
I done had people pull guns on me, and it's just like, yo, well, I'm about to die. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so when I'm on the internet and somebody's making 60,000 accounts bothering me, it's like, yo, all right, you don't. And then look, it got so bad where I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna block it no more, man. Just let them live. Like, just let them
get it all out.
Then they started harassing other people. So then they try to find out who your siblings are. Right. And then it's just like, you know what? Now I have to protect other people because now they're harassing other people. When they start taking pictures of, your siblings and the children and stuff and doing stuff, it's just like, yo.
And that's kind of life and death.
That's what I'm saying to you. Yeah, it's
that's
not a person saying, yo, Doggie Diamonds,
now,
you
that's
suck.
extreme. If somebody's going out their way to physically find the people that you love, that's different. I'm just saying that I don't live in this place of like, yo, I just got to set an example. What example, bro? Like,
nah, I get what you're saying.
Like, it's so much stuff that I have going on in my life and so many places I'm trying to go. I can't really be entertained or let my emotions in particular, like, it's a split second that could change your whole life.
No, you're absolutely
right. What is this really worth? Like, what are we talking about?
What did Jay-Z say? It's like a full-time job not to kill it.
Yeah, facts.
But people though, right? Going back into the Wack 100 situation.
Yeah.
The thing that's deep, because I think the game did take Wack on tour before with him. He definitely did shows with him.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I know that, not Wack, I mean Nipsey.
That I don't know.
Yeah, he took Nipsey. He definitely, and the game has this love for Nipsey. He has Marathon Mondays. He has prolific.
He has tattoo.
Yeah, he has prolific clothing records or whatever, with some clothes, and he even got like the braids and everything, the beard. I heard a record where.
Yeah, people said that.
He kind of even sounded like Nipsey a little bit. Yeah. So some people might say it's swagger jacket. Some people might say it's homage. Whatever. That's on him. My thing is, if you got love for Nip and your manager is saying something about your man that's no longer here, that some people might be offended by, when do you say to your man, like, yo, nah, you wildin'?
I think because we live in this time of the internet, it's every man for themselves. Like, what that person says is on them. So whatever repercussions that come, that's him. Like, that's his personal opinion. I think that's the times we live in now where it's no real, like, honor as far as, like, behind the scenes. Like, yo, chill out. That's my people. It's more so like, yo, do what you want to do. Like, it's a free-for-all. And you got to look at it like, these are, like, real people who's been inside the industry for a minute. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of politics that go along as well.
Sure.
I don't know what's going on, and I don't really care, but it just seems as if it's every man for themselves. This is your view, hold that. That's you who said it. And that's just pretty much what it feels like.
All right, so all right. This is the danger of that. I could say a lot, but I don't. You know why? Because I have to protect other people I don't want them getting caught up in what I say. So sometimes I could set this on fire right now, but I don't, because, again, what is it worth? What does it all mean? Some of it is my opinion. Some of it is my emotion, whatever the case may be, right? But then when we leave here, I don't want nobody to shoot at me and hit one of y'all based off of something I said, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Even though if I did go too far, I do ask, yo, did I wild out? I call people and be like, yo, you think I wild out? They be like, nah, that was cool. Or, me and you shot a video before. I was like, yo, did I go too far? Did I should have went harder? You be like, yo, nah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you ain't got to do all that. You know? So I just think we at a time where it's like, yeah, that's on him. But what's on him could get you popped too, though. Because ain't nobody going to be like, yo, move. We ain't doing when it's on, it's on. So my thing is, one thing about me, if a person wasn't my op in life, right? If they wasn't my op in life, when they die, I'm not going to make them my op to discredit them.
Yeah.
But if you was my op in life, you still my op in death. So if they was cool when Nip was alive, why you throwing them away, or why you saying things, even though with some of the things you might be saying is right and is act to some people. And again, like I said, I like honesty, but sometimes we have to respect the living, because I'm not going to tell the people that, oh yeah, I just became his fans because he died. That's just, it was publicized. It was, it's just something that everybody's talking about. I had people say, I never knew who he was. I saw you interview him in 2008, but I ain't paid no attention to it. Now I went back and looked. He was intelligent. The only thing that bothers me about Nipsey Hussle, and it's not even his fault, when people be like, yo, Nip said, and I see the memes, I be like, yo, he ain't say that shit. Like, cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut it out. And, you know, some people saying he's the second coming of Jesus and all that. It's like, all right, y'all cut it out. So if Wack is saying that in that respect, I get it. But as far as people just becoming fans or people, yo, it happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. We can't blame the people for becoming aware of something because everybody's talking about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you don't know what the new sneakers are till everybody start wearing them. So if you go out and get them, you a dick rider? Nah, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? But I just think when it comes to people who pass away tragically like that, you just gotta kind of like tread lightly because
facts.
It's still people that's hurting. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tell people how to hurt. Make sure you click subscribe to this on iTunes. Go to radio.com. Download the app. It's free. You can hear the podcast on there. You can see the video on YouTube. YouTube.com/Doggie Diamonds TV. Until next time. Peace.